Hello again. I actually found one of the pieces that I had written in college, and that's been a hot minute ago. It's very short, just one page, and I thought I would share it with you today. It's not the first thing I published because I count my fifth grade year when I published a book of poetry in a handmade book that went to a competition and won some kind of award. It has an absolutely gripping selection of poems about ducks, which I was raising at the time. So I will probably spare you that little gem. But that is where I got my first taste of writing and publishing and just loving that thrill of seeing my words on a page. And that carried on through high school. I did a lot of writing through high school and entered a lot of competitions and was published in various little newsletters and things. And then when I got to college, it got to be serious business. And I realized this was a thing I might actually be able to do. Even if it didn't support me, it was supporting me in a non-financial way, of course, as all passions do. So today I have a little piece called Cool Whip. And anyone who knows me well knows about my fondness for whipped cream. So you can see where it started. I have always marveled at people who could pinpoint a specific time in their lives as the happiest period of their past. Those 3 weeks on our honeymoon. That time from 82 to 85 when I was traveling. The night I met Lola. I've never been able to describe a block of time as happy or terrible or indifferent. Happiness, for me, has always been brief, perfect moments of purity, stolen from the day. At those times, I've only felt emotion, with no thought and no desperation for the happiness to last. It is being immersed in the moment, and it is those precious breaths in time that perch just on the edge of our peripheral visions, waiting to be caught. There is an afternoon captured in the archives of my mind in so perfect a memory that I can feel the setting sun on my face, the stillness of twilight, and just exactly what it was to be 9 years old. My hair was long and straight and blonde, carelessly pulled back for an Indian summer, and I was wearing my favorite short set. My family had moved to a new town, again, and it had been a difficult adjustment. We lived in a trailer that was too small for the 5 of us, waiting for our dream house to be built, again. I remember that it always felt crowded from morning until bedtime, and I never felt at peace. Even as a child, I required a lot of quiet time. Suddenly, I realized that I had been left alone for a few valuable hours. Dad was cutting wood. Mom was in town. No pesky sister or brother to annoy me. Only silence. I thought of all the things I could do. All the toys I could play with and spread throughout the rooms without reprimand. I thought of watching whatever I wanted to on television, or maybe making a phone call by myself. That was the first time I experienced the thrill of possibilities. In the end, I opened the back door, which had no steps, and was very convenient for sitting and swinging your legs out of. I sat, and I listened to the beauty of the country and the sounds of an ending day. Then I remembered something else, something I wanted and loved, but always had to ask for. I went to the refrigerator and pulled out the plastic container, bringing it to the back door and settling in for the sunset. And I sat, swinging my legs and eating Cool Whip straight from the tub until it was all gone and the night had begun. As I have aged, I have come to strive for the possibilities, to keep nothing beyond my reach. The certainty that you can do anything you want to, even if it's just for a little while, is a thrill of the mind and heart. It is breathing pure, sweet air after months inside with recycled thoughts. It is welcoming the bad with the good, because the good is oh so precious. It is opening itself to the world. When Mom came home, she pretended to be mad. But then she laughed and said that everybody has to do something for themselves once in a while. And I was off of sugar for the rest of the week. But I always kept that evening in mind, the peace and the solitude, the anticipation of possibility, and some small sweetness that was all mine. Thank you. Have a good day.